With the sixth pick, the Peterborough Petes are very pleased to select from the Toronto Junior Canadiens center, Jack Van Volsen.
You know what? Jack is a player that we were somewhat familiar with, from past seasons playing with Whitby minor hockey, and then following throughout the course of the 2021-22 season. Every time we went and watched Junior Canadiens, he was somebody that made a real favorable impression, on myself and all members of our scouting staff. So he's a player that can play in all situations. He's a player that contributed in all areas of the ice. And, he's somebody that is very competitive and well respected both by his own teammates and also his opponents. Playing center, he was very effective on face-offs, and we noticed over the course of the season there were a number of times where he would converse with teammates just prior to face-offs, setting different things up and then successfully executing. And so when we did the interview process with him, we were impressed with his hockey knowledge and hockey sense, but we were really impressed when we spoke with his coaches. And they often would refer to him almost like that unofficial assistant coach. Well, every time we went and watched Braden, he's a player that, was noticeable. Noticeable with his skill, but equally noticeable with his compete and effort each and every shift. He's a real competitive player. Not the biggest as far as size goes, but he didn't shy away from those battle and traffic areas. And using his competitiveness combined with his skill, both skating and puck skills, he was a real strong player for that Brantford team. And as you mentioned, they did have a good squad, and we think he was one of the key contributors to their success, and feel that as we move forward with him in our organization, he's somebody that we expect to, again, be able to play in a lot of different situations and be a key player for the Peterborough Petes moving forward. Well, being from Peterborough, certainly we're familiar with Easton and his skills and abilities as a goalie. Having played last year with the team in Ajax, we certainly got to see lots of him. Technically, he played a pretty sound game. Our goalie coach, Andrew Werner, is familiar with Easton and whatnot. And certainly with Ajax, a lot of their success, started with his play and, really the backbone of that team and being the last line of defense. One of the things that's impressive with Easton is his focus and his commitment. He's somebody that's developed a lot of routines off the ice to put him in a position to have success on the ice, and he pays attention to his diet, to his schoolwork, making sure he gets proper rest, etc. So that when he gets to the game situations and practices, his focus is very strong. And as a goalie, that focus is so key. And in working with Andrew Werner in the past, showing a willingness to try new ideas and new concepts. We're excited about having Easton as part of our group moving forward, and feel that he'll give himself the best opportunity to one day be an OHL starter.